Question 1. Solve the following quadratic equations by using completing the square method. Give your answers in 3 decimal places. Alright, let's look at A. X squared plus 4x minus 9 equals to 0. Okay, so to solve this, first of all, completing the square, we have to make sure A is 1. So in this case, it's just x squared, so it's 1 lah. Okay, so if it's 1, no need to do anything. Straight away, we can jump into step 2, which is breaking down here. Okay, so this is the first term, second term, third term. So you break in between second term and third term. Then inside here, we plus bracket square minus bracket square and then continue. So this part was before the break and this part is after the break. In the middle, we do this plus bracket square minus bracket square. Okay, what goes inside the bracket is b divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2. Then this part, the first part, you have to bring it together. This will give us x plus 2 square. Okay, so how I got x plus 2? This is x, you bring here. This one 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then we have to square this. Okay, so to keep things simple, 4 divided by 2 is 2, right? Okay, I just write 2 here lah. Okay, so the first part, this is the first part. We have to take the x, we have to take the 2. And then you put square. Then the second part is this. Second part, you can just type it in your calculator straight. So it's negative 2 square minus 9. So we get negative 13. Then you can just write it here. Minus 13 equals to 0. Okay, this is completing the square. But here they want us to solve the x. So what we have to do is we have to make x the subject. So x plus 2 square equals to positive 13. Okay, so that negative 13 we bring it here. And then x plus 2 is square root of 13. But square root, you must remember, must add plus minus. So we'll get 2 answers. One is positive 13. X plus 2 is, negative 13. So x is 13 minus 2. And here x will be negative 13 minus 2. So here, just type this in your calculator. 13 minus 2. 1.606. They want us to give the answer in 3 decimal places. Okay, the other side will be negative 13 minus 2. So here is negative 5.606. So this will be the answer for A. Next, let's look at B. B is x squared minus 3x minus 5 equals to 0. Right. So here the same thing. First we check our A is 1. Okay, so it's just 1x squared. So you can straight away skip to the next step. The next step is breaking this down. So x squared minus 3x plus bracket square minus bracket square and then continue. So this is the first part. This is the second part. We split in the middle. We added this part. Plus bracket square minus bracket square. Okay. What goes inside the bracket is b over 2. So b is negative 3. Negative 3 divided by 2 is negative 3 over 2. Then this is the first part, this is the second part. So the first part, you have to bring the x and this together. So this will give us x minus 3 over 2 square. Okay, so a lot of students will ask, so what happens to this? This one will go missing, because when we expand this, you will get back 3 terms. So when we factorize this, you will just get this one will go missing. Okay, then the back part, you just have to put in your calculator. So negative minus 3 over 2 square minus 5. So here we get negative 29 over 4. Alamak, wrong place. Negative 28. Negative 29 over 4 equals 0. Okay, alright. So this is our completing the square. So from here, you want to make x the subject. So x minus 3 over 2 square is positive 29 over 4. Then x minus 3 over 2 will be the square root of 29 over 4 plus minus. Then x minus 3 over 2 will be positive 29 over 4, and x minus 3 over 2 will be negative 29 over 4. Okay, we bring this over here. Cannot see pula. Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller. Okay. Okay. So from here, we make x the subject. So it will be 29 over 4 plus 3 over 2. Here will be negative 29 over 4 plus 3 over 2. So 29 over 4 plus 3 over 2 plus 3 over 2. So you must make sure in your calculator the cert only belongs to 29 over 4. So here we get 4.193, because this is 3 decimal places. So 5 plus 1, you get 4.193 lah. Then the other one will be negative 29. So this will give us negative 1.193. This is the answers. That's it. Okay, we continue. Question C. Negative x square minus 6x plus 9 is 0. Okay, so here we have a problem. Our a is not 1, it is negative 1. So what we have to do is, before breaking it up, we have to factor out the negative. So you get x square plus 6x minus 9 equals to 0. Okay, we factor out the negative, so everything also divide by negative. Okay, then now our a is 1 already, no problem. So now we can go and break this up. So get x square plus 6x plus bracket square minus bracket square minus 9 equals 0. Okay, same thing like this now lah. The front part we write in front, then the back part we write the back. In the middle here we put plus bracket square minus bracket square. Okay, then what goes inside the bracket is b over 2. B is 6, so 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, so this is our first part, this will be our second part. So the first part, the x and the 3 must come together. This will give us x plus 3 squared. Okay, this negative, don't forget, we bring this all the way until the end. Then negative 3 square minus 9, we get negative 18 equals to 0. From here, we want to make x the sub. Actually, from here, what we can do is we can multiply the negative inside. So we get negative x plus 3 square plus 18 equals to 0. Okay, now as usual, we try to solve. We make x the subject. Okay, if they ask you for completing the square form, you just stop here. If they ask us to solve, then we have to find x. Okay, but most of the time after this, you will see they will ask us to stop here itself, because this form gives us something we will learn later. Okay, so let's make x the subject. So x plus 3 square equals to negative 18. So negative and negative we can cut. So this will give us x plus 3 is square root of 18. But don't forget, this one in front we have to write plus minus. So x plus 3 is surd 18. X plus 3 is negative surd 18. Then x is surd 18 minus 3. And x is negative surd 18 minus 3. Minus. Okay, this one you just put in your calculator. Surd 18 minus 3. 1.243. This is 3 decimal places. The other one would be negative. So negative 7.243. Done. That's it. So these are our two answers lah. Okay. Next question. Question D. 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, so this question also, our a is not 1. Our a is 2. So what we have to do is, we have to factor out the 2. So everything inside we divide it by 2. So negative 6x divided by 2 will get negative 3x. 3 divided by 2 is 3 over 2. Okay, every single term we divide it by 2, because we already factor out the 2. Okay, next. This is the first term, second term. In the middle here we break. So we get x square minus 3x plus bracket square minus bracket square. Then sambung plus 3 over 2. Okay, this is the first part. We write here. This is the second part. We write here. In the middle, we plus bracket square minus bracket square. What goes inside the bracket is b divided by 2. So negative 3 over 2. Okay, then so this is the first part. This is the second part. So the first part, x and this must come together. So we'll get x minus 3 over 2 square. The second part, we just put it in the calculator. Negative 3 over 2 square plus 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 4. Then we multiply the 2 inside. We get 2 x minus 3 over 2 square minus 3 over 2. Okay, these 2, we times this. And then we times that. Okay, now we try to make x the subject. So 2x minus 3 over 2 square equals to 3 over 2. Then 2 and this are related by times. So we bring there, will become divide. So x minus 3 over 2 square. 3 over 2 divided by 2 is 3 over 4. Bring this up here. So x minus 3 over 2 is the square root of 3 over 4 plus minus. Therefore, x is positive 3 over 4 plus 3 over 2. And x is negative, so 3 over 4 plus 3 over 2. This one just tekan calculator. Square root 3 over 4 plus 3 over 2. We get 2.366. The other one is negative. We get 0.634. These are correct to 3 decimal places. Done. Question E. 4x squared minus 8x plus 1 is 0. So here our a is not 1, it's 4. So what we have to do is factor out the 4. So we'll be left with x squared. So basically everything we divided by 4. So negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2x. 1 divided by 4 is 1 over 4. And then we break it here. So 4x squared minus 2x plus bracket square minus bracket square plus 1 over 4 equals 0. And then b over 2 will go inside the bracket. So b is negative 2. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Okay. Then this is the first part. This is the second part. So the first part we take out the x and negative 1. So we'll be left with 4x minus 1 square. And then you just calculate this and write it here. So the second part is just putting it inside the calculator. So negative 1 square plus 1 over 4. Negative 3 over 4. Then we expand the 4 inside. So we get 4x minus 1 square minus 3. Okay, negative 4. We times with this term and we times with this term. Okay, now we try to make x the subject to solve. So 4x minus 1 square equals to 3. So x minus 1 square is 3 over 4. So the square we bring over becomes plus minus square root 3 over 4. Okay, square bring there becomes square root. Okay, so x minus 1 is positive 3 over 4 and x minus 1 is negative 3 over 4. Okay, got not enough space here. I'm just going to erase all these first. So x is 3 over 4 plus 1. X is negative 3 over 4 plus 1. This one you just type in your calculator lah. 3 over 4 plus 1. You get 1.866. This is 3 decimal places. The other one is 0.134. Because the next number is 9, so you have to plus 1 lah. So you get these two answers. Done. Okay. Last question, F. Negative 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 is 0. So here also same thing, a is not 1. So what we have to do is we have to factor out the negative 2. So we take out negative 2 and all these terms we divide it by negative 2. So the first term is this divided by negative 2, we get x squared. Second term, 7x divided by negative 2, we'll get negative 7 over 2x. Then 6 divided by negative 2, we'll get negative 3. Then you break it here. This is the first part. So x square minus 7 over 2x. You break it there, we plus bracket square minus bracket square, and then sambung the negative 3. Okay, this one is the first part. This is the second part. So first part here, second part here. In the middle, we put this. So what goes inside the bracket will be b over 2. So negative 7 over 2 divided by 2, we get negative 7 over 4. Okay. So this is the first part. This is the second part. So from the first part, we take out the x and this. So you get negative 2. Sorry. Big bracket. X minus 7 over 4 square. Then the second part, we just put it in our calculator. Negative 7 over 4 square minus 3. So you get negative 97 over 16 equals to 0. Okay. Then we expand the negative 2 inside. So you get negative 2x minus 7 over 4 square. Then this answer times negative 2, we get plus 97 over 8. Okay. Now let's solve this. Okay. Delete all these. Alright. So this is completing the square form. Now we need to make x the subject. So negative 2, different color. Correct, same color. So negative 2 x minus 7 over 4 square equals to negative 97 over 8. Then this negative 2 we can bring over there, become divide. Okay, because here these two are related by times. So negative 97 over 8 divide negative 2. We get 97 over 16. So x minus 7 over 4 square is 97 over 16. So x minus 7 over 4 is the square root of 97 over 16 plus minus. Okay, then x minus 7 over 4 is either square root of 97 over 16 or x minus 7 over 4 is negative square root 97 over 16, making x the subject. Plus 7 over 4. So this one we just type it in our calculator. Square root of 97 over 16 plus 7 over 4. 4.212. Then negative of this, negative square root 97 over 16 plus 7 over 4 is negative 0.712. Correct to 3 decimal places. And that is it for this question. Quite a long question, but this is it lah, completing the square. That's it.